and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Magickmoongoddess. I haven't been here in a really long time, about 2 months I would say. There has just been a lot going on in my life. For those of you who are new here, I am pregnant. I'm 22 weeks pregnant, and I also went back to the States for an emergency leave, and I was there for a month, so I didn't bring any of my camera stuff or anything like that. Here, I feel like I've been gone for 6 months. We are doing a 2021 pick a card prediction. So this is coming a little later than where it usually would come in December, but that's okay because this is relevant for the whole entire year. We have 4 different piles to choose from, and we also have 4 crystals that you have to choose from. Now remember, these are intuitive readings. This is a general reading, so there's more than one person watching this video, and all the timestamps will be in the comment section and the description down below. Be sure to check out my website. I do offer virtual readings if you do want to get a reading from me. I do work full time now, so if you do want to get a personal reading from me, that's how you would contact me. But yes, let's dive right in. It's an intuitive reading. I read off the energy of the cards and of the readers. So remember, it's a general reading. If something doesn't resonate, then it's for somebody else. And remember, you are the creator of your reality, so anything that you don't like, you can change. Every day we are changing. Just set an intention and make that change. It's as simple as that. Let's dive into how I'm going to break up the reading for you. I'm going to do 6 cards of the first 6 months, the energy around that. Then I'm going to pull different tarot for the next 6 months and see the energy around that, and then the overall energy of those 12 months and just really read into it a little bit more. Then we're going to go into love, career, and your healing messages. That is the breakdown of this reading. I'm really excited to be here, and I'm really excited to give you guys a 2021 pick a card reading. I'll see you guys in your reading. These are all the piles to choose from. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. Pause the reading, really take your time to connect with your intuition, take a few breaths to choose which pile you gravitate towards the most. All the timestamps will be in the comment section and the description box down below. If you would like to choose with crystals, we're going to put crystals on right now. If you would like to choose a crystal, for pile number 1 we have Amazonite, for pile number 2 we have Celestite, for pile number 3 we have Orange Calcite, and for pile number 4 we have Black Tourmaline. Pick a crystal that really connects with your intuition, that really calls to you. Pause the reading, take some time to choose which crystal really connects with you. All the timestamps will be in the description box and the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys in your reading. Bye. Hello, pile number 1, and welcome. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. If you picked a crystal, you picked this beautiful Amazonite. It's a beautiful crystal. I've really been attracted to Amazonite crystals this year. So let's dive in. We're gonna go into the first 6 months of your reading. And I'm just gonna move these cards back into placement of where they were before. If you hear any running around, I apologize. It's the people upstairs with their dog. If you hear outside noise, there's a lot of snow and they're plowing. Let's just dive into your first 6 cards. I'm super excited to be here with you guys. So I would love to hear your insights and what your intentions are for this year. Comment down below. Right away, going into the new year, I feel that you are really contemplating things. You're really standing on your ground. You feel stable, and if you don't feel stable, you're going to feel stable. It's going to be coming up. But I definitely see that there's stability in your life coming. It's a really strong stability. You're really holding yourself together overall. So let's just keep going into, we have the Page of Wands here. So we had the 3 of Wands as the first card. It's a very good foundation card to have. And then we have the Page of Wands here. So I really do think that you are contemplating about your life a lot. You're contemplating a lot what you want to bring into your life, the goals that you want to do, what you want to accomplish this year, the perspective, the way you want to think. I see that really transforming for you, and that you're really reflecting the beginning of the year. You're having this reflection time. You really want to connect with your body, mind, and spirit. I definitely see that for you. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles here, which is beautiful. So you have a lot of good energy around you in this beginning of the year. I feel that there's a lot of good people around, surrounded by you, or that's what you're visualizing that you want. Just good people. You really want a peaceful environment, and I really see that happening for you. And financially, I think that you're really going to be set. Then the next card we have is the 5 of Swords. So I do see that you're going to be letting go of certain toxic people because you have this visualization. The first 3 cards, you're really contemplating and reflecting about your life and who you want in your life. And there are some people that are toxic or a low vibration, or they just don't resonate with you anymore. So I do see that there is going to be like some sort of, not conflict, but you're just going to make the decision to move past that and move forward. And you know, that's not always easy because it's change, right? Number 5 is all about change. So the people that you're going to be surrounded with is definitely going to change, or you're just energetically going to change, and you're not going to be friends with, not everybody, but some people are going to fall away. And you're going to see that, and that's going to bother you, but that's okay, because eventually time will heal, and you will realize that it's beneficial for you, that they're no longer serving you in your life. So if you are feeling that grief, make sure you journal, do self-love, so that you can attract this beautiful card here, so that you can attract your tribe. So the next card we have here is the 4 of Pentacles. So I do see that you might be, a little stubborn or holding on to things. So really focus on being at peace. Really focus your intention. Your intention is really important for the beginning of this year. Maybe it's a relationship that you're holding on to, because we do have the 5 of Swords right here, and this relationship is no longer serving you, and you really need to let this go because you're just holding on to it. They're not benefiting from being with you, and you're not benefiting from being with them. Like, the lesson has passed. The next card we have is the Fool. So we have 3 of Wands here. You're contemplating, you're reflecting. A lot of good things happening in the beginning of the year for you. There is some turbulence, but that's just all depends on how you handle the situation. But I see that you're going to handle the situation beautifully, and this is all within the first 6 months. And you're going on a new adventure. You're the Fool, 0, starting over, a new beginning. But this is not like a new cycle beginning. This is a whole new phase, because again, you're the Fool. You are brand new. You learned the lessons that you needed to learn, and now you're continuing your journey. So know that there is new adventure coming with you. We do start with the yellow and then ended with the color yellow. Yellow is a very good card. It represents the solar plexus. So really check in with your willpower and what is it that you really want to bring forth for this year. So let's dive into the next 6 months of your life, and let's see what is going to happen for you. So we have the King of Water. So open your heart. I see that you really, again, I could see that in this card, that you hold on to things. You don't necessarily want to open up. You don't want to try new things, but you're going to feel so good when you do change. Change is hard for a lot of us. Change is scary, but in this card, you're really going on this journey, and we have the King of Water here, very emotional. It's a water sign. The King is an emotional sign. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice. Clarity work. And I do see the lack of trust here, right? Because of your past relationships, past experiences. But I see that you're going to heal that quickly. It's because it's only these 2. It's not going to be something that is super challenging for you. So we also have, trustworthy, compassion, respected, cultured. These are the type of people that you want surrounded around you. People that you can trust. people that you have compassion towards, and they have compassion towards you. Respect, right? Set that intention that those are the types of people that you want to set. And again, the King of Water, he's holding his hands like this, like you don't believe that things will change for you, and you really need to have this new perspective and really think what it is that you want. What is the outcome that you want, and hold on to that outcome. The second card we have is the World, which this is a major arcana card. This is a big event that's going to happen to you. This is also a major arcana card. Adventure is coming for you, a new path, a new journey, something that you're just not normally used to, a new sense of self, and you're going to recognize this growth in you, this evolvement. You're going to like hit in a new level of like enlightenment, if that makes sense, and you're gonna be able to hear your thoughts, and you're gonna be like, wow, I'm really changing. Like your soul's gonna really connect with you. We have the solar plexus again. I really feel that you have to work with your solar plexus, work on those childhood wounds. A job well done, joy, contentment, and gratitude. Start a gratitude journal if you haven't already. Saying things, 3 things that you're thankful for every day, or just saying thank you. When something good happens, say thank you, universe. Please bring more of this in. Start getting into the habit of that. The path toward enlightenment. I just said that, and I swear I didn't read it. It says the path toward enlightenment. The Fool. Like you're on a whole new path, a whole new level, like a new level of ascension. And this is Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is your guardian for this year and for these next 12 months. So really call on him. He has a purple bluish color. He is all about, courage and strength and cutting cords with people that don't energetically resonate with you. And then we have the World. And then 21, 2 + 1 = 3. 3 is again, new journey, it's new birth. The Empress, the 3 represents the Empress, new beginnings, rebirthing. And the World represents having like everything, like you're gonna have all these opportunities once you make this decision. But it's gonna take some time, right? Healing takes work and change takes some time. So don't, be so hard on yourself. Acknowledge where you are right now. The next card we have is the Emperor, another major arcana card, stability. Again, I feel that you are someone that is very grounded, you are very stable, and if that's not the case, you will feel very stable this year. We have, again, Archangel Michael. I kid you not, Archangel Michael is coming in really strong. You have 2 cards next to each other with Archangel Michael. The Emperor is a father figure, and it's authority, it's logic. So Archangel Michael is really going to be that father figure for you this year. It's going to be that, that male type of energy. Organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. So you need to start to lead. You tend to be more dependent towards people. It's now time to change and be more of a leader than a follower. And discipline. Having discipline to do the work, having discipline to set those boundaries, that is what's really going to help you move forward. And again, I do like Archangel Michael in here has his arms crossed. I feel that you resist a lot, and you really need to work that. That is part of your spiritual homework, is work on that resistant energy, work on that grudgeful energy or spiteful energy. And that, don't take that the wrong way. It's just something that is connected to your solar plexus, wounds from your childhood and in your life experience. Then we have the Dreamer again. You have the Fool. This is going to be an amazing year for you. You have Archangel Michael coming in strong, the Emperor. You have a King of Water. There's just so much. I'm really blown away with this reading right now. Archangel Metatron, which he is the archangel of geometry and sacred geometry. It says, take a leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. That's where the World comes in. You have all these opportunities coming your way and you don't even see it because you're so stuck in this resistant energy, in this hold that you really need to let go of. But we have the Dreamer. You got the Fool twice. This is why I do 2 different decks. A lot of adventure is coming for you this year, and focus on your dreams. What is it that you want to bring forth? I see that you look at your dreams, right? This is what you visualize, your life, happiness, joy, peace. This is what you really want. But you're blocking yourself, and these people that, and it could just be one person that you don't let go of, or this experience, maybe it's a past experience that you don't let go of, is getting in your way, because you are someone that is a huge manifester. You would not have gotten the Fool twice, or the Dreamer. It's just another word for that card. So then we have the Ten of Water. You're gonna be at a completion phase for this year. A contented and rewarded family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. You're gonna have trustworthy relationships come into your life. You just need to take a leap of faith. You just need to trust again. You just have to know that you are on this new path. You are on this new level of enlightenment where you will you'll start bringing in new people that you can trust. When you deal with untrustworthy people for so long, it can be really hard to get out of that, and that's where all this resistance comes in. So you really need to work on that. So this is a beautiful card. I see 2 people, they're holding, cups. It's going to be an emotional, the second half of the year. It's going to be more of a lot of emotional work for you, emotional things. You're going to see all these beautiful things come in. You got 3 major arcana cards in a row: the World, the Emperor, the Dreamer, and then the Ten of Water and the King of Water. Like, these cards are really, really strong around. So like, you have 2 water signs, so Scorpio or Cancer or a Pisces, if that resonates with you, though. But even invoking those types of energies, right? Pisces are the dreamers. Cancers are really creative. Scorpios are really goal-oriented, and they go after their dreams. They don't let anything get in the way of their dreams. The Ten of Water is like the end of a phase, really a completion phase that is happening here. Last card we have here is the Eight of Earth in reverse. So reversals just means that something has changed. Skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic, going back to school. Maybe you feel that you're too old, or that you don't have enough attention span to go back to school or to learn. And this card is saying, like, you have to change your perspective on that, and that maybe you don't want to put the hard work in, but the hard work, it doesn't even need to be hard work. If you just put the work in, things will come together. And maybe that's part of your blockage, is that you don't want to put the hard work in. You just want things to happen, and that is not how it happens. But you have a beautiful, beautiful year ahead of you. A lot of adventure, a lot of, dreaming, and a lot of opportunities. That's what I wanted to say. So let's dive into your love life. Know that this is, again, a general reading, so it doesn't necessarily mean that this exact thing could happen, or you could change it, whatever the case. It's a general reading. More than one person is watching, and I'm reading the energy. So let's dive into the 4 tarot cards of your love life. So rebuild, and I definitely see that in these cards. Rebuilding your relationships. There was a lot of turmoil in your past. Your heart chakra, healing those wounds in your life. This is really going to be spiritual for you. But rebuilding your heart chakra, rebuilding your trust, rebuilding relationships that you want to mend. That's going to be super important for you. Listening. I feel that you're someone that really maybe feels more than listens, or maybe you don't listen at all. You really need to start listening to your partner or your potential partner, or it's really coming into communication and having that balance and listening. Again, this is really going to help you in the future with every relationship. Nurturing. We have, the 3 of, this is the Empress card, nurture. So really nurturing your relationships, but also like really nurturing yourself. Get connected with, nature and plants. These are all good cards, and these are all major arcana cards that you have for your love life. So a lot of big changes happening for you this year in 2021. Then we have the crown chakra, and it was in reverse. So your crown chakra right here is your connection to higher source, connection to your higher self, God, Jesus, the angels, the universe, whatever it is for you. Your crown chakra is out of balance. Now that I say that your crown chakra is out of balance, you can start working on your crown chakra today, and tomorrow your crown chakra will be in balance. So don't think, oh, she said my crown chakra is out of balance, and that you would be like that all year. That is not the case. It changes day by day. But currently, your crown chakra is out of balance. So connect with your higher self. And I see that with nurturing, listening to yourself, rebuilding. This is going to help attract someone or evolve the relationship that you're currently in. And it's going to, again, a rebirth. And I said rebirth beforehand, and I mentioned the Empress before. The crown chakra is, it's correlated with the color like white, clear, or purple. So visualize that. Work on your crown chakra, praying if that's something, setting intentions, or that gratitude journal. This is going to be, again, really, really a spiritual transformation for you. And this is really going to open you up. Attraction. We have you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. The second card, religious factors. So religion may be something really important to you. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Or maybe it's religion or just spirituality in general. But this is what's going to really connect you and your partner. So if you're single, for those of you who are single, really make sure that you meet someone that has a common spiritual or religious path as you, because that is really going to be important for you. Then we have forgiveness. I totally see that in this reading, that you really need to forgive yourself. You've been really hard on yourself. You've been through a life experience. You've been through a lot. And you need to recognize that and really hug yourself. And nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. That's where this card comes in, this one, and this one. So call on Archangel Michael. He's your angel to cut the cords, to cut the past. Keep doing that type of work. And this is really going to help you move past into your relationships. And we have the number 2 again, which is really the balance. I see number 2 for you is balance and communication. Then we have ask for help. This is going to be a big change for you. Asking for Archangel Michael's help, asking, praying or asking the angels. What do you really need? Being willing to accept support, or asking for support from your loved ones and your friends. This is going to be something really uncomfortable for you, but you're going to really grow in this type of area, because it's going to really blossom you to ask help, to know that it's okay to help, to know that you don't have to do everything on your own. And this is really going to help your relationships go, your current ones and your future ones. So beautiful, beautiful. Maybe it might not be exactly what you need to hear, but know that the cards are telling you what you need to hear to grow. So let's get into the next cards. We're doing life purpose and career. So life purpose and career. I'm gonna just move these cards up because we got lots of cards for this reading, and I really hope you guys are enjoying this reading so far. Okay, so let's dive in to these readings. I set up these cards a certain way beforehand, so it might seem a little confusing to you, but we got it here. So let's see what your life purpose is this year. Part of your life purpose is flowers. Now you might be like, what the heck? Why is that part of my purpose? Part of your purpose is to go buy some flowers and put them in your house. Working with flowers will open up your heart and bring blessings to others through your life purpose. Flowers have a very high vibration. Flowers have a certain life purpose here on our planet. So get some flowers, and you don't have to get expensive flowers at CVS or a convenience store or at this, the grocery store. They'll have more of a less expensive versus like going to the florist. I'm not saying going to the florist and go buy like $30 roses, unless that's what you want to do. But here and there, get yourself some flowers, and this is really gonna open you up. And when you open up your heart chakra, you start living your life purpose. You start vibrating higher. I love that card. It's a beautiful card. The next card we have is you're a healer. How beautiful is that? Your purpose this year is to heal yourself, but also know that you're a healer. You have this spiritual gift of healing and a desire to share it with others. What does that look like to you? What healing modality do you really gravitate towards? And that's what you go after, so that you start opening up your heart chakra and that passion that you've technically lost, and that you need to bring that back. Okay, let's see what other messages we have for you regarding money, finance, and jobs. So we have Archangel Raziel, clairvoyance. I'm helping you with spiritual sight to fully awaken so that you clearly see heaven's love. You are someone that is visual. You are someone that can really see the bigger picture. I see that in these two cards here, the first two cards. The reading always comes together. And you're someone that really sees, but your third eye chakra, that's where you really see, that's where you're really intuitive, is a little bit, blocked right now, just because you're blocking yourself. But you are a healer, and I see that this message is really going to change you, and this is really going to help you this year. And maybe for some of you, you might not believe that this is going to happen, but you'll start to see it unfold when you slowly start doing things that are different in your life and doing different habits. So you could call on Archangel Raziel. Again, we have the heart chakra. So your work for the next 6 months, or even just the 3 months, however long you want to work up to it, is doing the heart and solar plexus chakra. The next card we have is career transition. And this healer, maybe you are a nurse or a doctor, or this is something that you want to work towards, or a sonogram tech, because he is wearing a mask and wearing, scrubs and stuff. So that is how you also heal, if that is for whoever that resonates for. We have Archangel Kamel. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. I see that with the Fool and the Dreamer, the two fools. A new adventure. This is, the career transition is part of that. So if you're not working at the moment, or you don't know where you're going, a big career change is coming. So let's dive deeper. We have the Hierophant and the King of Cups. So we have two King of Cups here. How crazy is that? Opening up your heart. You are very closed right now. You need to work on opening your heart. This is, again, so opening up your heart in general in life, but also in your career and in your finances is what's going to bring in more money for you, more success, more opportunities. Work on that heart chakra, because when you have your heart, that is blocked, you resist, right, into the world, and you don't vibrate on the same level of what your opportunities should look like, or how your open heart on a love vibration, because you're on more of a fear vibration right now. And we also have the Hierophant, and I feel that you're really gonna help people. You're gonna really teach them. You're really someone that has a lot of knowledge and wisdom, so share that with others. And that goes along with this healing career that you're going after, or that's coming to you. You have the keys to success. You have the keys to success. Get rid of the fear. Go on a love vibration. So I have two money affirmation cards for you to focus on for the year. So this card is number 33, which is a master number. It's a really great number to have. I have control over the thoughts I think. Since you have control, and again, there's a key here, and we have 2 keys here with the Hierophant. So you have the keys to your success for sure. And then he's holding a key too in the front. Since you have control over what your thoughts, what could be more just than the powerful law of attraction, responding equally to everyone who offers a vibration, once you gain control over the thoughts you think, your sense of injustice will subside and will be replaced with exuberance for life and the zest to create that you are born with. Let everything in the universe be an example to you of the ways the laws of the universe work. I think that's a very beautiful affirmation card. Then we have number 4, stability again here. Achieving success is your natural birthright. You're meant to succeed. You have the keys to success, and failure should feel bad to you. Life is supposed to go well for you, and when it does not, there is something wrong. But what is wrong is not that something that is outside of you, over which you have no control. What is wrong is within you. Okay, let's go into your last row of cards, which are your healing cards. The first card we have is your spirit animal. This is the Nightingale. The Nightingale, I've never got this card before, or even in a reading, it's never pulled out before. And this is an earth sign, so really grounding. But look, this Nightingale is singing. So really finding your voice this year is what the spirit animal is really invoking. You know, having that fearless voice, singing again. Maybe for some of you, you like to sing or enjoy music. Music heals the deepest wounds. So tune into different types of music that you like. But this is really connecting with your heart and your voice, your heart and your throat chakra, and communicating everything that you know, all your knowledge and stuff like that I've been saying. So the Nightingale is your spirit animal for this year. We're gonna go into the 2 goddesses. We have the beautiful goddess Artemis, who is all about self-discipline and focus and moving forward. Again, really connecting the same type of energy with the Fool. She has a bow and arrow, moving forward, that adventure, and it's again number 4, stability, building that foundation. This is a beautiful card and a beautiful goddess to represent you this year. And the second goddess we have is the Sun, all about happiness and joy. This is the goddess Yi. She's about happiness and joy and sunshine. Really know that you deserve that, like, you're responsible for creating your happiness. You're responsible for creating your reality. It's up to you what it is that you want to bring forth into your life. And this also represents the zodiac sign Leo. Then we're going to go into our Archangel Raphael cards, and we're going to go into our deeper healing cards, and then we have sacred oracle cards. So Archangel Raphael, says, give us your cares. You're really holding on to past things, past experiences that you need to let go of, or that you need to accept. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, I'm willing to release any fears to you. Please allow me to completely let go so that you can fully guide me in this situation. Listen to your intuitive feelings. It's super important for you to connect with yourself. Listen to your higher self. You are someone who is really intuitive and really like listening to yourself and believing in yourself and believing in magic again. Dear higher self, thank you for speaking loudly and clearly in peaceful ways that I easily understand. Archangel Raphael, thank you for guiding me to listen to my inner wisdom. Then we have the next card. You are profoundly clairvoyant. You are a clairvoyant, and that's right below clairvoyance that you got before. You are someone that really sees. You're super intuitive. You're super connected to your third eye chakra. Trust what you see in your mind's eye, as well as with your physical sight for your spiritual vision to help you with healing, teaching, and guidance. That also comes in with the Hierophant here. Then the last card from this pile is the base chakra, the root chakra. Choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, career, and finance, as your words determine your outcome. So the last 3 cards we have here is space. Give yourself that space that you need to grow, to heal, to cry. Allow yourself to have that. Give yourself permission to have that space for yourself. And she's so beautiful. She's wearing like phoenix feathers, which represent, you know, the root chakra and sacral chakra. A lot of fiery energy, building up that fire again. The next card we have is listening. So you have 2 cards that say about listening to your intuition, listening to yourself, opening up ears and listening to others. Super, super important for you. And then the last card we have is productivity, really connecting with your inner self here. This is a beautiful card. But productivity, having that self-discipline, having that focus, really, you know, planning out things for yourself. If you picked a crystal, you picked this beautiful Amazonite, which is perfect for you because this is all about balance and, you know, harmonizing different types of energies that you hold, like your chakras, let's say, like your 7 wheels, or your body, mind, and spirit, if you want to see it in that way. But this is such a beautiful stone also for good luck and really a lot of courage. And you're going to need the courage this year, and that's Archangel Michael's really going to help you with that. I do sell crystals now, so if you would like to go to my store at Magic Moon Healing on my Facebook business page right now. I'm working on getting it to my website. I'm just waiting for certain things to happen. But you could always contact me, DM me on Instagram, whatever. I sell these beautiful Amazonites. That is your reading. Happy New Year. Happy 2021. I'm going to take a nice screenshot for you for the end of the reading so that you have it. Hit that like button if this resonated with you. And also subscribe to my channel to keep up with me. I don't film as much as I used to. I am trying my best to get more videos up for you guys. And I'm going to head over to pile number 2. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. If you picked a crystal, you picked this beautiful celestite. We're going to put that to the side. We got a packed full reading for you guys. I'm going to start off with your tarot, and we're going to start off with your first 6 months, and then we'll go into your second 6 months of the year. But all together, it will all blend in together at the end, so don't take it too seriously that this is what will happen in 6 months and this is what will happen in the next 6 months. So just be open. So let's dive right in. The first card we have is this beautiful swords card, which is the 6 of Swords. You're moving forward this year. You're moving past things that no longer serve you. You're like just moving forward from things that no longer serve you. This is a really good foundation card to have. So if you feel that you haven't moved forward from things so far, this card is saying yes, like you're gonna be moving forward. You are moving away from all this heartache, all this loss that you've experienced in 2020. The next card we have is the Knight of Wands here, which is a really good card. You know, moving forward, really taking, you know, the reins. You're really gonna take control of your life this year and really connect with yourself in body, mind, and spirit as well. And he's wearing like these cute little like lizards or salamanders on his like uniform here, whatever you want to call it. I don't know why I pointed that out, but I did. And maybe you live in the desert or something where there's lizards. There's lizards in this, and he's holding a wand. He's really taking the lead in his life. I'm just saying he because it's a he in the card. So this third card that we have is the Magician. This is a major arcana card, so this is a big event for you in the new year. This is a beautiful card to have. This is saying that you are the creator of your life, and I'm here to remind you to create your destiny, create your life, plan out your life this year. What is it that you really, really want? You have all the tools. You've done all the work, and this is such a beautiful card to have. You have all the tools on the table. You're really connected because he has the infinite sign above his crown chakra. You're really connected to source, universe, God, angels, whatever it is that you believe in. You're super connected, really, really strong. So know that. And I see that you're someone who just takes control of your life. And each one, like he's holding, let's say a wand, but he's holding like whatever you want to call it, a stick or something that's moving him forward in the water. I don't know what you would call that. And then in this one, he's holding a wand. In this one, he's also holding a wand type of thing, or I think it is, he's holding something that is like a form of a wand. So you're someone that is really a person that takes control. And if you're not someone like that, you need to take control of your life this year. That's coming in really, really strong. The next card we have is the Five of Cups. This is a very inner child type of card, really nostalgic, thinking of childhood memories. And I feel that you're really going to be connected. Actually, sorry, this is 6, not 5. Again, we have 2 6s here, really taking that responsibility to be the creator of your life in the next 6 months, to really manifest what it is that you want. And the Magician is all about manifesting, all about power. You are a strong, powerful manifester, and you really need to take that on. You really need to embrace that part of you. Your inner child, connecting with your inner child is what's going to really help you tap into that energy, because it's right next to the Magician. Tapping into that energy of your inner child, because I do feel that with the Knight of Wands, you do kind of have a shield up, or you've gotten a little bit too serious, where you need to be more playful again. And the playfulness, the playful energy is what's going to tap you into the energy that you want to go forth into the new year. And then we have, again, number 6. So 6 is a really strong number for you this year. Is this 6 of Pentacles, really finding balance in your life, or, you know, moving towards balance in your life, right? Because things are always going to throw us, you know, out of our balance, and then we gotta, you know, it's another challenge, or, you know, finding the solution, but really balancing out your life and balancing giving and receiving. You are someone who is a strong giver, but you also need to be able to receive. And again, that number 6, being responsible for knowing, you know, doing that work and doing what, you know, what you receive and what you give. Giving yourself self-care, you know, not always giving all you got to people and constantly giving to others where you're being burnt out. That was 2020, that was you in the past. This year is going to be different for you. Then we have the Devil. Now, don't look at this as a bad card, because it's not what you think. There's no devil that's going to be around you. This is really just you, representing you, that you chain yourself down, you manipulate yourself, you self-sabotage yourself. So don't go into this year doing that again. All right, we're gonna look into the next 6 months. This is so crazy, because in the first reading, they got 2 of the same major arcana cards, just like you guys. You got the Magician again. Powerful, powerful reading. In the other reading, they got the Fool twice. So you got, you know, the Magician again, and this is why I do different types of tarot decks, so that you see that it gets pulled again. You have the Magician, Archangel Raziel, and number 1 as well, which means new beginnings. You are ready. You have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. Beautiful cards. You already know what the Magician means. You're someone who is a really powerful manifester. If you look, he's sending out this surge of energy out of his hands. Super powerful. And he's holding a wand. It's a wizard. It's a magician. He's holding a wand. No, you know, buy a wand or make one, or buy like a crystal wand to really give you that tangible and that realistic like energy that like, yes, I'm powerful. It's like a tool for you to have to remind you, or you don't even have to hold it, just to display it somewhere in your life. The next card we have is the 4 of Earth, and this is the 4 of Pentacles. Being too frivolous or too cautious with money. Again, giving and receiving, knowing the balance, getting rid of that fear that you have with money, because it's definitely a fear that you have. It's blocking you from certain opportunities, and it's blocking you from manifesting material things and physical things and energetic things and, you know, opportunities to you. Good business decisions. giving those to the less fortunate. The next card that we have is the Knight of Water. And this is falling in love or wedding proposals. So this year, something big's coming for those of you who are in relationships. Maybe you're engaged, or maybe, you know, this also can mean like pregnancy, wedding proposals. Maybe you're single, you're going to be falling in love. The need to balance emotions. Again, finding that balance. An invitation to a social event. So this year, when you're getting invited to social things, accept them. Maybe some days you're not gonna wanna go, you're gonna be too tired, you're gonna find whatever excuse it is to not go to social events. You need to go. This is part of changing your behavior, and you're potentially gonna meet this person at a social event. How else would you meet someone if you're always staying home and not going to social events, right? Someone emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, and contemplative. And they might be a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, or a Pisces. The Queen of Fire. This represents you. You're someone who is confident, warm, intelligent, and graceful. She has a very, very mysterious energy to her. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and your creativity. And with the Magician, that has to do with creativity. Manifesting has to do with creativity. Get creative. What is it that you have to do to invoke that solar plexus chakra, that sacral chakra? Really focus on more your sacral chakra, because that has to do with creativity. Fly, the fire, that fire energy. You really need to find something that is going to build up your fire, and it's not going to just be one thing. It's going to be several things that really build up your fire. The next card we have the Ace of Water, which is the Ace of Cups, which is a great card to get. New love again is coming. New love is coming for you. In the later of the year, there's some work that you need to get done. You really need to take care of these fears, this self-sabotage that you don't even realize that you do. Falling in love, again, both these cards start off with falling in love or resurgence of a relationship. So those of you who are in relationships, a new level of love is going to happen for you. Spiritual growth and enhanced intuition. Again, I told you, you're someone who is really, really intuitive. A new home. So this could also maybe falling in love with a new home, or just falling in love with your life again. Doesn't necessarily mean that it has to do with love, but the Ace of Water does have to do with new love coming in. Now we have the Six of Earth. So you got two earths here and then two waters, really interesting, and a fire. Again, we have this balancing scale. Again, maybe Libra, maybe you're a Libra or have Libra in your chart. Gifts of money, time, or effort. New career opportunities. Receiving a loan or paying off debts. This is really a beautiful card, the Six of Pentacles. This really represents success and money coming your way. Again, like it says, gifts, new career opportunities. So know that's coming for you, you know, towards, you know, the middle end of the year. There's really no timeline, but I just give you that as a guide to focus on. But let's dive deeper and go into your love reading. Those of you who are single, relationship, this benefits all of you. All right, so let's dive into your love tarot reading. The first four cards we have is Choose Your Battles. Again, this same energy that I feel is that you self-sabotage yourself. You self-sabotage your relationships. What is it that you're self-sabotaging yourself? Are you saying that you're never going to be in a relationship? Or do you make single jokes? You really need to stop it. You're preventing yourself because you're so scared of going into a new relationship. And those of you who are in a relationship, you need to choose your battles. Just as the card plainly says, choose your battles, compromise. You need to compromise. You're meant to be with this person. You're just bringing up things that are wasting both of your energies. Does that make sense? I hope it does. The next card we have here is moving on. We have, you know, the 8 here, moving on. But it was reversal. So reversals just means something has changed. You're really having a hard time moving on from your past. You may think that you moved on from it, but because you got this Choose a Battle cards, you're having a hard time moving on. So you really need to work on your fears and work on past relationships and whatever it is that you have to move on. There's something that you're not looking at. You're chaining yourself. Something that you're really afraid to connect with. The next card we have is dedicated effort, and we have that number 8 again. So 8 is really bringing in that wisdom for you. You need to put the effort into your relationships. You really need to put effort in. And again, it also goes back to that card that says going to social events. It goes both ways. It's not one-sided. You need to put the effort in to receive what it is that you want in life. If, let's say, you're on a dating site and you're not really active on it. You're not really looking. You're just waiting for people to come to you. Nope. You need to put the effort, my friend, in. You gotta put the effort. Daydreams and decisions. You daydream more about your love life than the effort that you put in. And I'm not laughing at you. It's just, you're probably gonna be grinning because this is something that you typically do. And this is, again, that self-sabotage that keeps popping up. You really need to dive deep. You need to get spiritual. You need to connect with your heart chakra. You need to dive deeper, my friend, because you think you're doing the work, but there's still more to go. And you need to decide to do the work. The next card we have is keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. That's, self-explanatory. Forgiving and learning. What is it about yourself that you have to forgive? What is it about others or your current relationship that you have to forgive? As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. The next card we have is simple acts of kindness. So this is really going to help you towards your path of love, your love path. Kindness energizes you and brings you happiness to those around you. So you just love to be kind. So just be more kind. But again, remember that giving and receiving, make sure that you're doing that really, really well and that you're giving to yourself as well. This is really going to help you change, is just doing simple acts of kindness to others, really not always thinking about yourself. So in 2020, you are more about yourself. You are more about, growing within you and not really giving the time of day to others, and that's fine. But this year it's going to change. You need to start, giving yourself to others, or not giving yourself to others, but, doing simple acts of kindness for others. Think about others. Don't always think about yourself. That it's as simple as that. The next card we have is embrace your emotions. Allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. Again, this is why that fear, that self-sabotage keeps coming in, because there's something about you that you're not accepting, that you need to forgive. You need to feel. You really need to feel. And when you do that, you're going to complete that phase. You're going to complete that karma. And then you'll be able to tap into that magician, because you are so powerful. You are so connected to your crown chakra. You are so clairvoyant. Let's dive into your career, and then we'll dive into your last healing messages for you in 2021. All right, guys, I'm having a lot of fun doing this. So let's dive in. I have these in a certain order that I placed for you guys. So let's see. You're a speaker, throat chakra, communication. That is part of your life purpose. Your life purpose involves your skills of orientation. Now you might think oh, no way. Teaching others, wisdom, whatever it is in your career, whatever it is that you do, your job is, your life purpose is to speak about it, to teach others, working on that communication, embracing your emotions, really communicating with that. Music is also part of your life purpose. And now this may also mean helping you heal, or just in general, maybe you're a musician. Your connection to music is healing yourself and it's healing others. So know if you are a singer or anything involving music, know that it helps heal others. Then we have Indigo and Crystal children. Archangel Metatron, you have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. This is just part of your career path. So know you're really highly tuned to children. You have the same vibration as children. Children gravitate towards you than they do to others. The next card we have is brilliant ideas. Ideas really come to you, but you don't believe in yourself enough that in order for you to do them within, like your career in manifesting. Archangel Uriel, she says, yes, your idea is divinely guided. You need to pay attention to these ideas because you are that powerful magician. You're the creator of your reality. Please take action, listening to bring your ideas to fruition, really moving forward in that direction. Like, she's on a unicorn, he's on a unicorn. That's, manifestation again, really believing in yourself. So we have the Queen of Cups here. So you had the Knight of Water, the Ace of Water, which is Cups, and then we have the Queen of Cups here, which I believe she represents Scorpio here. Scorpio, so maybe you're a Scorpio or Scorpio's in your chart, or you need to really embrace the Scorpio type of energy. The Scorpio representation, the Queen of Cups, really represents someone who is mysterious, someone who is goal-oriented, really focuses on their career. That is just your strength in who you are as a person. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is the Knight of Pentacles actually, and really someone who he's holding a pentacle. You're gonna have really success with money this year. So don't, fall into fear like you did last year with the regards of money, because you are gonna feel really supported in money. And it's gonna come in different ways. It's gonna come in like multiple areas, like multiple streams of income. It's not gonna just come in one way. Then I have 2 money affirmation cards for you. And we have, the better my story gets, the better my life gets. Begin telling the story of your life, of your desire, creating your reality, the magician. And then add it to details of positive aspects that you can find that match those desires. And then embellish your positive expectations by speculating with your good feelings. Wouldn't it be nice examples? You could say things like, only good things come to me and I'll figure it out as I go along. Every time you tell yourself a better feeling story, you will feel better and the details of your life will improve. The better it gets, the better it gets. Then your next card we have is my attention to it invites the essence of it. Anything you're giving your attention to is an invitation to the essence of it. Saying I want money but it will not come, or saying I want to be in a relationship but I'm single, is the same as saying come to me absence of money which I do not want. What you're thinking of money in the way that will make it come to you, you always feel good. When you're thinking of money in the way that keeps it from coming to you, you always feel bad. That is how you know the difference. Let's dive into your healing messages. For your spirit animal of the year, you have the crow. Now you might think, oh my goodness, the crow. A lot of people have like negative energies or outlooks of a crow, but I really like crows, and we actually here on base have a lot of ravens, and they're, to me, are so majestic. They're so smart. Like, I'll talk to them and they like look at you. So this is an earth sign, and the crow is, it's actually beautiful. The crow represents magic. That's what they symbolize, and we have, the 2 magicians here. Again, it's showing you how powerful you are, how powerful that you can be. But this is also having balance with, friends and your life, and having balance with self-study, just making sure that you have balance with everything. And we had 2 balance cards in here. So that is your spirit animal. We'll place the crow right there. And then your 2 goddess cards are Hecate, Goddess Hecate, and Goddess Sophia, the in-between, and then Divine Wisdom. So the in-between is, again, that balance, finding balance. This goddess is with you, Hecate, Goddess Hecate. She's with you to help you with balance this year, and she's really help you transform that. And then with Sophia, she's a really powerful wisdom goddess, and she represents you, how wise you are as a human being. Such a beautiful card. I really like this goddess Sophia. So we'll put her right there. And then we have 2 Archangel Raphael cards, improving health, which the crow also talks about improving your health, your friend life, and self-study. So, dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for comforting reassurance about this situation. What it is about your diet or about your physical self, do you do yoga, do you work out, CrossFit, lifting weights, or just cardio? What is it that you need an overall balance this year of your health, physical, mental, and spiritual? So again, the second card we got is exercise is key, which is so important. So you do need that physical outlet. So dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for motivating me and guiding me to an exercise program that fits my schedule, interests, and budget. So you have 2 cards about health and improvement this year is super important for you. The next card we have is shield yourself. Really going to be important to shield your energy, to protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energies by envisioning a cocoon of healing light surrounding you. The next card we have is the God Box. This one is a really nice card. She's by a waterfall and really luscious green. Write any worries, concerns, or desires on a piece of paper that you put into a special container called a God Box. Now, if you don't really resonate with that, you don't have to call it a God Box. You could call it, the Universe Box or the Fairy Box, whatever you want, as a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you. So writing things down really helps you express yourself. It really helps with your throat chakra. Your throat chakra is the chakra for the next 3-6 months to work on. Journaling, writing things down, but putting it in a box, and the box is going to symbolize, this is something you're going to create. And this is really going to help you as that magician, as that powerful creator, is creating this box. Create a slit in the top of it. Decorate it the way that you want to decorate it. Put stickers on it, or, cloth or paper, however you want to do it. Be creative, right? Tap into that energy, and that's going to help you. And when you put in your worries, your desires in, think of it as like a deposit into the universe, a deposit to source. And that's really going to be something fun for you. That's going to really help you connect with your inner child. And it's just going to be a playful thing for you. These are your last 3 cards. We have rediscovery. You're going to rediscover your connection with your inner child. Inner child work or connecting with your inner child is really big this year. Finding your center. Again, balance. That popped out really loudly. Balance is really important for you to find. And it's really interesting because these cards, they really look a lot alike each other. And we have the inner child here. And then we have this beautiful goddess here. And as you see, it's like the 2 versions of you. I don't know, it's really beautiful and it really reflects on each other. Just take a moment to look at those 2 cards. So pretty. It's like you're gonna be growing into this stronger person, this magician that we keep seeing. And then we have surfacing. What needs to come to the surface? And she's with somebody here in this card, this significant other that's coming into your life, or that you're going to, evolve in your relationship. You're going to have a really good connection, like a twin flame type of connection, a soulmate connection. So that is your reading. If you picked a crystal, you picked this beautiful celestite, and I will take a overview picture for you guys at the end of this reading so that you could see all the cards. Celestite crystal is really great. This is all about connecting to your spiritual development. And there's a lot that you need to spiritually develop with this year. So get a celestite crystal. I do have my shop now, my metaphysical shop now, that is on my Facebook business page, Magic Moon Healing. I am working on getting it onto my website. I'm just having some, minor challenges that I need to figure out this weekend. But yes, I sell this crystal. It's a beautiful crystal. It also connects to the angels. So communicating with the angels and spiritual development and clairvoyance. You are super powerful, so know that. That is your reading. Hit the like button if it resonated with you. I really hope it did. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel to keep up with me, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I'm heading over to pile number 3. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your 2021 yearly pick a card prediction. If you picked a crystal, you picked this orange calcite. Let's dive right in. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope you guys are having an amazing start to the new year. We're gonna dive into the first six months of the year and then the second half of the year, but they will all correlate together. It will all come together, and mainly like healing messages and things that you need to know. I do 2 different tarot decks here so that you could see the similarities and the differences. And then we'll go into love, career, and your healing messages. So let's dive right in. So the first card we have is the 7 of Wands. Now this is your foundation card. And this is saying to me that you are not really looking at the positive things that you have standing up in your life right now. That you're not really looking at the good things that are in your life. Like you're manipulating yourself, you're not really being analytical about how things are supposed to be. I'm not sure if that makes sense, and we'll go more into the reading to see a clearer meaning of this reading, but this is a sneaky card. Usually that's what it represents, so be careful for those who are around you. Someone might not be telling you the truth, or this can represent you and that you're not telling yourself the truth. This is like conflict in your mentality because it's the swords. Like you're someone that has just been taking too much lately, and don't take that like in the wrong way. You're taking too much on, you're taking too much towards yourself, and you're not really seeing the bigger picture in life right now. And this is like your foundation, so we really need to change that. And we'll see what the cards say, the rest of the cards and your healing messages. But this is really something, this is an energy that you don't like. You don't like being in this energy. So let's, dive deeper into the reading and see what this card, the deeper meaning of this card is. Okay, so you got a fantastic card next to it. So I don't necessarily think this represents who you are necessarily, but the people around you. So just be careful that, the people around you that don't want to see you blessed in life, that don't want to see you successful in life, because we have the World here. This is 21. This is equaled into number 3, which you have a lot of success coming for you. You have a lot of opportunities coming for you. And whoever this represents for you is, they don't want to see you happy necessarily. And when I say this, you know exactly who it is. I intuitively can feel that you know who it is. But also, I do feel there is some sort of blockage that you have within yourself, that you block your happiness, you block your spiritual path. I don't know what it is that you're struggling with, but you really need to look into that, because this is a major arcana card. This is a big event that is coming right away. You're gonna have a lot of opportunities come for you. So know that. So then we have, the 3 of Cups here. This is a beautiful card. You're gonna be celebrating. There's something that you're gonna be celebrating. There's something big coming for you. And in the beginning of the year. Then we have the Judgment card. This is the Judgment card. This is all about who is surrounded by you. The energy of this card, I just feel that maybe you're changing the people that are around you, or you are having some conflict in your family. There's something going on that it will resolve itself. There will be justice for you, so know that. But this is evolving something regards to you. Maybe someone doesn't necessarily like the choices that you make, but you need to stay authentic within yourself this beginning of the year. Then we have the Lovers card in reverse. So that just means something has changed. So maybe for some of you, this is a significant other that doesn't necessarily resonate with you anymore, or there's a disagreement. There's some sort of challenge that needs a solution, but this just means something has changed, and you need to find balance. The beginning of the year, you might be out of balance, so you just need to find balance, because there is a lot of success and opportunities coming your way. There's a lot of success coming for you, and maybe you just feel really flustered or overwhelmed, and you need to balance that out. because the Lover's card represents balance. So we start with the number 7 and then we end with the number 7. So this is part of your spiritual path. I really see that there is a gift that you don't see within this first 6 months. You don't see, like, going into the year, you don't see the gift that is coming for you. There is a lesson, this lesson or this challenge that is happening. You don't see the gift yet. Give it some time and it will definitely reveal itself. But this is part of your spiritual path. This is part of your karma. It's part of your spiritual depth, your spiritual development. I really see that. And then we have these 7 of Pentacles. So you're going to be contemplating a lot this year, but you're going to be really successful. You're going to really feel stable in your finances. So let's dive deeper into the next 6 months and see how this all ties in together. The next card we have is the Page of Earth. So really a grounding card. Good news about financial matters, which I just said you have the 6 of Pentacles. So a lot of success. Wanting to do something more challenging. A new area of study. So this is, you know, something new is going to come for you. You're going to get an intuitive message of something new that you typically wouldn't do, a new hobby or a new adventure or something new to go to school for. It's a scholarly, dependable, patient, and successful card. So something new in that type of area is going to come. Maybe it's a new career or a new job or a new side hustle that you're going to do. The next card we have here is the 5 of Fire. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at those 5 of Wands there. This is a Wands card, and it says competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. So I do feel that this is the same type of energy, that you're going to have competition with others. There's going to be challenge, but you have to look at your challenge a positive thing. Like I said, this is going to be a blessing in disguise for you. It says conflict with others. So a lot of fire energy. You have a lot of fiery energy around you. So you just need to build in boundaries. But I do see stability within this card. So know that. But there's a lot of opportunities coming. And that competition, take it as a challenge and not as a struggle. Find the solutions within this. The next card we have is 4 of Water, the 4 of Cups. And this is you not seeing, again, it resonates with this foundation card, this first card. You not seeing what you need to see. You are looking at the wrong things. You need to change your perspective. Missing an opportunity. Your thinking process, you really need to change the way you think, because your thinking process is what's blocking you and seeing these new opportunities. You're discontent, you're bored. So you're kind of, you know, trying to cause a little bit of trouble maybe, or you're picking at the wrong things, barking up the wrong tree. So this says open your eyes to possibilities. This is saying to open up the way you look at things. The next card we have is a beautiful card, which is Awakening. And this is number 12, Archangel Gabriel. This is a major arcana card, and this is saying that you're going to have a spiritual awakening. This is a spiritual part of your spiritual growth. Like I said, you really need to open up your arms. You have this support system and you don't even see it. It's like you don't even want to acknowledge it, because there's a part of you that is so like far away. You lock the door. You need to open up the door. You need to look at things at a different perspective. I've been saying that. A temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself, being your authentic self. Everyone has, everyone has the right to be who they are. Everybody has their free will. And this will really free you when you start to see that. And that could be part of where you have the conflict with others, is that you want people to be like you or resonate like you or do things like you. And that's not a bad thing, but you need to accept where others are. And when you start to accept where others are, you start to accept yourself, because it is a mirror. Now, this is a tough love type of reading for you for this year, but you really need to hear it. And then we have Balance, Archangel Zadkiel. You have 12 and 14, number 12 and 14 major arcana card. And this is, about sacrifice, Archangel Zadkiel. So call on these archangels, Archangel Gabriel, Zadkiel, look into them and see what they do. The need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise. Again, stop resisting. There's a lot of resistance. Wait for the perfect time. This is a really beautiful card. I'm not really sure what flowers he's surrounded by, but it's really, really pretty and it's really peaceful. At the end of the day, you want peace. So focus on vibrating on that vibration, on that word. Then we got another major arcana card. So you have a lot of big changes coming your way. Balance, awakening, a spiritual awakening, the wheel. You got the world and the wheel. You got the two, in my eyes, two biggest blessing cards that you can get. So you need to get tough with yourself a little bit this year. You need to know that this is part of your destiny. This is part of your work. It's like the age of light. It's part of your whole life. It's what you've prepared for in your past lives. So we have the wheel here, Archangel Michael. It's a time for a positive change. The cards, they reveal exactly what you need to do. A situation suddenly moves forward, knowing that fortune is on your side. Stop looking at the wrong things in life and change your perspective. Let's go into your love reading. Here we got 4 tarot cards for love and then other cards as well for love. So we have control. This is number 8. Control. You need to really let go of control. Control, it stems from your life experience. It stems from your childhood. You really need to let go and breathe. I just could feel a lot of resistant energy, and you need to look at these 2 eyes in the background, the bigger picture. You need to change your perspective. You need to gain wisdom in this situation, and that affects all your relationships. Throat chakra. You need to change your communication, how you communicate with people, how you communicate with yourself, how you speak up for your voice. This is all about boundaries, creating boundaries. That needs to change in your life. The next card we have is take the lead, and this was in reverse. So reversals mean something has changed. You're someone that doesn't necessarily take the lead. You're quiet, and that's where the throat chakra comes in. You really need to step up and really get rid of these fears that you have, and that's really going to change you. That's going to make you feel better. It's going to bring you to the next level. Then we have number 13, release, which also is in reverse. And this is sacrifice card, another major arcana card. You need to really sacrifice some things for things to change, things that are uncomfortable. And this is what's going to really help you in the future. Again, it's going to help. Now, you might be like, why is this going to help me in my love life? How's this telling me if I'm going to be in a relationship or not? This is the work that you need to do in order to get into a relationship or to involve in your relationship and to resolve this conflict that keeps coming up in the same relationships and the same patterns of people that you're attracting. You need to appreciate the moment. You're too far in the future. You're always thinking in the future, I can't wait for this to happen, this, and that's what's giving you misery. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. You need to vibrate on the love vibration and peace, acceptance, letting go of that control, letting go. When you go with the flow of things to the universe, things will start to blossom for you. Opportunities will start to blossom because essentially it all goes back to you. You're wasting energy. The next card we have is honesty is essential. You need to be honest with yourself, speaking your truth. Speak with love and truth. Your throat chakra is what you need to work on for the next 3 months. This is taking the mask off, telling the truth. What is it that you're blocking? The full moon. You need to do full moon rituals every month. Do full moon rituals. I believe we have a full moon in Leo coming up, but this is what's going to help transform you. You need to celebrate yourself. You need to do the shadow work. Shadow work is huge for you, and that's what you're afraid of. Is the shadow work. You need to do the shadow work and reveal and release the illusions that you're putting in your head. Deception. You're getting the same cards over and over. In this card, we have the mask, the deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. You got that card right away. For those of you who are in relationships, you see the truth. I'm telling you the truth. They're decepting you. They're not vibrating on the same vibration. They're just a lesson. This is a hard truth for you, a bitter pill to swallow, but it's really important for you in your journey to find this balance, to have this awakening. Maybe this person you need to let go of. We did get the Lovers in reverse. This person is preventing you from being the true, authentic person that you're meant to be. Let go of control issues. Again, we have control. You just want to control all the situations in your life. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Again, the control is huge, and that shows in the first card as well. You have to know the control is not who you are authentically. It's all fear. Work on your fear. All right, this is a tough love reading for the year, but you need to hear it. So let's keep going. We're gonna go into your career and your life purpose, finances, stuff like that. And look, you got deception, you got control twice, you got multiple cards that are saying the same. They're different cards, but saying the same meaning. Dive into your life purpose. Part of your life purpose is books, knowledge, learning, going back to school. You connect your life purpose through your involvement with books. Start reading again. Maybe you stopped reading. Knowledge. What is something that you really, really would like to read? Is it mystery, science fiction, or nonfiction? Is it spiritual books, self-help? What is it about crystals? What is it that you really want to learn? This is going to really help you. And know that you're on the right path. Again, stop thinking in the future. You're someone that keeps going into the future. And what if this, and what if this? Be in the present moment, appreciating the moment. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. Really opening yourself up, knowing that you have these opportunities, you have these blessings that are waiting for you to come into your life. Healthy lifestyle. Maybe part of your life purpose is to, do physical fitness, a personal trainer, a nutrition counselor, coach, or, part of your career, what's really going to help you is having a healthy lifestyle. Archangel Raphael, call on him. He is the archangel of healing and health. Eat a healthful diet. Get adequate sleep and exercise regularly for optimum health. This is not something that you should do once a month or, once a couple times a week. It needs to be a lifestyle change, consistency for you. And the next card we have is peace. I've been saying about peace and love, that vibration. All you want is peace. That Libra energy, that zodiac, that balance with Libra. Libra is really that type of energy is really going to transform you. Transformation, having peace. You want peace in your life. That is the end result. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Stop living in the deception, in the control, all this fear. You need to let go. Then we got the Wheel of Fortune. Look at this. You have so many blessings coming your way this year. It's not even funny. So many blessings, you're going to be celebrating so many things, so many opportunities. Really check yourself with this relationship. And it's just, this is part of your destiny. And there's 4 of these animals in the corners that represent different zodiac signs: Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio. And they're holding books. So books is really going to be something that is really going to help you heal. It's going to help you move forward. It's going to help you in your career, in your finances, reading money books about success. Books is really strong for you. Then we have this card, 10 of Wands. If you see here, he's really struggling, holding on to the past and stuff like that. That's what represents you, the control. But 10 represents a transformation. It means an end of a cycle, the end of a cycle. This year, you're gonna just be done with it. Just like that. Money affirmation cards. Money isn't everything, but you are right when you think money isn't everything. You certainly do not need money to have joy in your experience, but in your society where so much of what you live is tied to money in some ways, most of you associate money with freedom. And since freedom is a basic tenet of your being, then coming into alignment with money will help you establish a balanced footing that will be of value to you in all aspects of your experience. Then your next money card is appreciation and gratitude, are different vibrational states. And again, the full moon is really going to help you release a lot of things and doing that shadow work. When you feel gratitude, often you're looking at a difficulty that you have overcome, but there's still some of the struggle vibration present. The state of appreciation is seeing whatever you're looking through the eyes of source. You could walk down a crowded street with all kinds of things that a lot of other people would find a reason to criticize or worry about, and you would not have access to them because your vibration of appreciation is picking out for you things of a different vibrational nature. Now let's look into your healing messages. There's more. We have the otter as your spirit animal this year. Again, this correlates with peace. Otters are so playful and friendly. They're a water sign. Get into more water this year, taking baths, the ocean, just connecting with water, drinking more water. That's going to be, increasing water in your healthy lifestyle, drinking clean water. But the otters, they're just so cute. I love otters. They're so playful and kind-hearted. No, this is what you want to represent in life and what your true nature is. Let's look into your goddess cards. We have Iris, again, communication. Throat chakra is huge for you. And then we have two rainbows here. You're on the right path has a rainbow. The rainbows represent the Wheel of Fortune, the world, your destiny card. You're on the right path. This is really magical for you. And number 4, stability and foundation. And then we have Osan, generosity. Start being more generous in your life. This is going to really help you build that happiness and joy in your life again. Look at her. She's just so content with herself. And this is number 4, again, building your foundation within yourself and your life. So we have 2 Archangel Raphael cards, and then you had the other one as well. Recovery. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for holding my hand through a recovery upon the path of radiant health. What are you recovering for or need to recover from? Inner authority. Archangel Raphael, dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for supporting me as I take back my power to listen to my intuition, desires, and feelings. Listen to your intuitive feelings. We got intuitive feelings twice and 2 different decks. So you really need to listen to yourself. Your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. Another rainbow. We got a triple rainbow here, okay? You're really connected to divine. You really have a huge life purpose with this world and this destiny card. Past life issue. This situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. Ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn, and heal your past experiences. This is connected to a past life. Do some hypnosis. You could find ones online or go to someone that does hypnosis and really, this is karma connected to your past life. Moderation. She's with beautiful hummingbirds. Again, hummingbirds represent the highest vibration of love, peace, and playfulness. Hummingbirds, they're so cute. I used to see hummingbirds every day in Arizona. I have a tattoo of a hummingbird. I love hummingbirds. They really are on a high vibration. So tapping into that. Moderation is, balance with food, balance with work life, balance with your physical life, working out. Potential. You have all this potential. You have all this opportunities for you for this year that you're hiding. You're so scared. You need to open up. Ready but waiting. So this card is saying that the universe is waiting for you. It's ready for you, but it's waiting for you. And the universe will wait until you are ready. And she's holding a dove there as well in her hand. So you have that peace again. And this card, like Archangel Kamel, that dove, that peace. So doves, the otter represents your spiritual animals for this year. And hummingbirds, beautiful, 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 high vibrating type of spirit animals that you have. Get some pictures of these animals, really connect somehow with these type of animals. So if you picked a crystal, you picked orange calcite, and I'll have a picture at the end of the reading of your overall spread. Orange calcite also connects, so you not only have throat chakra, but your sacral chakra, your creativity, being creative in life, your confidence. This year, you're gonna build that confidence that you've lost. It's really gonna help you. So orange calcite, I do sell this in my shop. If you wanna find my Facebook business page at Magic Moon Healing. I am the Magic Moon Goddess, but Magic Moon Healing is my business or my website. Connect with me, find me on Instagram, Magic Moon Healing. If you're interested in purchasing any of my crystals or anything in my shop, I do sell this. So this is our love calcite. That is your reading. I hope it really resonated with you. Hit that like button if it did. Hi, pile number 4. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and this is going to be your 2021 yearly prediction. And if you picked a crystal, we picked black tourmaline. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and let's dive right in. Let's dive right in. We're going to start off with the first 6 months, and these are tarot cards, and then the second row is also tarot cards, but it's a different deck, and for the next 6 months, but it will all come together and intertwine into things that are going to happen, healing messages that you need to hear, and then we'll go into love, career, healing messages that you need to hear, more healing messages. So let's dive right in. So the first card we have is, this is a great foundation card to have, and it's representing that things are going to be moving forward, full speed ahead, everything is working out for you. It's the 8 of Wands, so the wands represent, you know, your job, or it represents your spiritual growth, and not necessarily your job, but it's just, it represents like business and like spiritual growth and growth in general. And this is such a great card to get because it's the 8 of Wands, and 8 represents, you know, wisdom and growth as well. So you're starting off this year with a lot of growth and a lot of success. So let's just keep going because that's a really good card. Moving full speed ahead, right? All right, then we have number 8 again. We have the 8 of Cups. I do see that there's something emotionally wounded towards you, that you have like an emotional wound that you're going to be walking away from. Something is going to come up, and it's going to be something that you really don't want to deal with anymore, that you've dealt with in the past, especially in 2020, and you're moving forward. Again, moving forward, we have 2 8s back to back, a lot of spiritual growth happening for you. Then we have the Queen of Wands in reverse, and reversal just means something has changed. So with the Queen of Wands, you see she has a little cat here. The Queen of Wands represents a Leo. She has a sunflower here. And this is just referring to that you need more confidence in life. Maybe you don't feel necessarily stable with yourself. So let's, you know, keep looking into the reading and see the more of the meaning of that card. Queens usually represent, you know, like yourself. So there's something within yourself that you feel discontent with, that you're not necessarily happy with. So let's see what that is, if we can pick that up. Now we have the 7 of Cups, and it's also in reverse. So again, something has changed. So this is saying, I feel that you feel discontent, that you haven't really gotten opportunities, that nothing's really changed for you in the past couple years, and you're really disappointed in a sense. Like you were just disappointed in, maybe it's the hustle in your life or working so hard, and you just want to move away from that because you just feel like you're really not getting what you're meant to get within this year. And even the start of this year, you don't feel necessarily content with what you have, and you usually are someone that vibrates on that energy of joy, and that you want to get that back again. So the next card we have is another 7 of Pentacles, and this is in reverse. So you've done all the work, you've done all the hard work, and you're just wondering, where is this promise? Where is this rewards that I'm promising? Like the reaping what I sow. Where is it? Because you kind of feel like you've lost hope in a way, and you felt that you've done all that you can, and you really don't know where to go and I'm going to help you with that. So the next card we have is the Nine of Pentacles. So I'm here to get your concerns out of the way and know that this Nine of Pentacles is saying you have beautiful, beautiful things coming to you, and a lot of good things, and success is coming your way. If you're financially worried about money, the rewards are coming. Look how beautiful and content she is. You have been frustrated, really, really frustrated, and this is saying, you know, you need a little bit of more time. And in the middle of the year, there's not really any time frame. Things can change. You could change your mind. You could create your reality. You could be like, enough of this, right? But it's the outcome of this is beautiful. You're gonna get exactly what it is that you're looking for, that peace, that joy, and you know, the success, that money that you're worried about. So the next 6 months we have is the Five of Water here, the Five of Cups. Things not turning out the way you hoped. I literally just said that. Not seeing the positive in a situation. Crying over spilt milk. So this is really saying like you need to start having a different perspective. In pile number 3, we've had a lot of that, so maybe that might resonate with you as well. But this is looking at what you don't have versus what you do have. And in all fairness, with the energy of the first 6 cards, you are allowed to, you are valid for the way that you feel. And it's not that you're playing the victim or anything, but it is the energy of a victim. You need to change. You need to stop saying, well, I did all this work, all this work, all this work, and nothing is happening, and everybody else is getting all the success, and why am I not? We need to go within. We need to go inward and see what it is that we need to change. Are you fearful? Is there some sort of thing that you're controlling? Is there some sort of, you know, like perspective? Like this card is saying that like you need to change your perspective, because you need to tap into the vibration of gratitude. And when you tap into that, it will start slowly changing things. It will start opening yourself up. But you really need to take a look at yourself and see, am I opening myself up, or is it just gratitude on the outward, or are you really thankful on the inside? So it's really like tapping into your feelings, which is something that you're not typically used to, right? You're not someone that really taps into your feelings. You're more of like an air sign, like an air sign energy, or a fire sign. You're someone that is a go, 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 a leader, do this, do that, but you need to come within and you need to tap inside. So we have the Knight of Fire here, a sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of essence. Think things through carefully. And I think this has to do with changing your perspective, right? It's time to change your perspective, because obviously having the perspective that you have right now is not helping the situation. You're someone that is very self-assured normally, but you do get restless. So you need to like really hone in on that and change your behavior. You're someone who is really adventurous, really passionate. I really see that within these cards. So you just really need to bring that passion back, put it into positivity, and put it into the right direction versus being frustrated. So the next card we have is Archangel Azrael, and this is all about releasing, sacrifice. You have to put that sacrifice. You have to change your behavior to get what you are looking for. The end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. And we have this time to move on in the beginning of the month. So this is just a reoccurring thing for you, that it's just time to move on, time to release whatever it is that you're holding on to. Then we have the King of Air in reverse, and this means speak your mind with confidence, seek out professional advice, balance mental and emotional considerations. So since it is in reverse, this is telling me that you are in your mentality way too much. You're overthinking way too much. You need to start journaling. That's part of your spiritual homework. And you need to start writing things down and start clearing out all that wasted energy, all that frustration that you're having. You need to start clearing it out, because it's taking away your passion. You're someone who is really, really smart, diplomatic, professional, and this is really deteriorating your personality. The next card we have is the Seven of Earth. And this says, seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry, right? You're wasting your energy, wasting so much energy. The universe, life has so much for you. There's so many doors for you, like more than doors. Like you already, it's right around the corner. That's what I meant to say. And you have, again, all this, I feel it's tied into your career and your money. You're too worried about money. It's right around the corner. You just don't even see it. And the way to see it is to tap into your spiritual growth, because we have a lot of 7s. We have 3 7s here and 2 8s. 8 is about wisdom and growth, and 7 is about being analytical, but also it's about spiritual growth, your spirituality, who you are as an essence of a person. So there is a lot of releasing that we have to do here, because this is your first major arcana card here. And this is a big thing for you that you need to sacrifice, that you need to work on. Okay, so the next card that we have here is Strength. Number 11, this represents Leo, that fire energy again. Archangel Ariel, she's the opposite archangel of Michael. So she's a feminine energy. So you need to bring in more feminine energy in. Whether you're a male, female, you could be a dominant, you could be an alpha, or you could be more submissive, right? So you need to bring in more feminine energy. Great inner strength. Release harsh judgments. Again, there comes the releasing again, because once you release your foundation, you'll start to feel stable with everything. Career, money, everything. Forgiveness and compassion. There we go. There's that forgiveness and compassion again. So let's dive into, that's your overall yearly reading, like what's going on and stuff. Let's go into your love reading. We have 4 tarot cards for your love, and this is for those who are single and in relationships. So let's dive right in. So a well-deserved reward. The 9 of Pentacles. You got this card twice. So the cards don't lie. They show up again in different forms, right? In different cards. This is saying that yes, you do deserve this, but there's a part of you also that deep down doesn't believe you deserve this. There's something within your power. So you need to work on your solar plexus chakra, because you deserve this. You deserve love. You deserve career. You deserve money. You deserve happiness in all areas in your life. Family life. So then we also have giving and receiving in reverse. You give way too much to your relationships. You need to stop doing that, because this is in reverse, which means something has changed, which is telling me that you're not giving or you're not receiving enough. And I do feel that you're giving too much. You're giving too much to others. You need to give back to yourself. You need to balance this out. And this does have to do with your family life and your friends, because it's the number 6, which represents family and friend life. So you really need to work on that, giving and receiving. Start buying yourself things, little things like flowers, or things that you're like, oh no, I'd rather save my money. No, buy it, because it's gonna put you into a certain energy and into the universe, if that makes sense. Then we have 5 of Swords, which is challenging times. No, 5 of Wands, which is challenging times. So this is what's challenging for you, is giving and receiving, is receiving. It's really, really hard for you to receive. So you need to look at that. Why is it hard for you to receive? Why don't you think you're not good enough? And this plays a role in your relationships. And if you're single, this is why you're not finding someone, because you don't think you're good enough deep down. And those of you who are in relationships, if you're having challenges in your relationships, it's because you don't think you deserve love. You could still be in a relationship and still not think you deserve love, and that can cause a lot of conflict for you. So then we have Comfort in reverse, and it's number 18. It means you're just uncomfortable with yourself. And I definitely feel that. Like, you have this certain passion and confidence, half of you, but this other half, like, that you show outwardly, but within yourself, you feel alone. You feel dark. Like, you feel lost. And you really need to connect with those shadows. You really need to start being comfortable with yourself. Number 9 is a number for you as well. You need to really contemplate on this. What is it that you're scared of? Okay? All right. And that's part of your relationships. So we have getting to know each other. So when you go into a relationship or you're in a relationship, find out something new in your relationship. As you reveal your innermost self, which goes with this card, to each other, you bond, your bond deepens. So you're not fully comfortable with yourself. You might think you are, but there's a deeper layer. It's like an onion. We just keep revealing layers and layers of the onion. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. You need to go on vacation. You need to go somewhere. That's part of giving to yourself this year. You need to take a trip, just you, nobody else, no animals, just to connect with yourself. Practice compassion. See things from a fresh perspective. There's that changing that perspective again, and this is right below Five of Water, which was the perspective card. Change your perspective in your relationships. How you see relationships, how you view them. This is going to help you in your love life, because we have number 6 again. Then we have express yourself through gifts. There's that giving and receiving again. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. So whether that's a token of love to someone you love or to yourself. I hope that makes sense, and I hope that really resonates with what you need to do in order to tap into that. So let's get into career and money and finances, which is obviously the same thing. And we'll dive into that, and then healing messages will be your last one. Alrighty, so your life purpose. Let's see what your life purpose is. Your life purpose is, part of your purpose is learning and studying, growing. You thrive on learning. You thrive on growing. You thrive on creativity. That solar plexus again. Willpower, strength, courage, and we did get the strength card. So solar plexus is what you'll need to work on in the next couple months. But reading, research, and education will help you gain confidence and clarity about your career, because I do feel a lot of fear behind your career and your money. You don't think you're good enough. Why? You're amazing. You're a beautiful person. Why do you think that you're not good enough? You are so smart and so brilliant and professional and talented. What is it that you need to give yourself that comfort, that confidence? And I see really like you need to connect with yourself and figure this out. We have an owl here. Wisdom again. You are someone who is really wise. The next card, creative expression. I literally just said creativity is where it's at for you. It's what lights your fire. Your soul longs to express itself, creativity. So what does that look like for you? Because that's part of your life purpose. Maybe in your job you don't feel as creative. How can you be creative? How can you make it your own? The next card we have is divine order. You're on the right path. Archangel Raguel. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. You're telling yourself illusions. You need to see a different perspective, and you need to be in balance with that, because it's interfering in your career. When you have struggle in one area of your life, it trickles in other areas of your life. Chakra clearing. You need a chakra clearing. So if you're someone that's here on base, I do chakra cleansing and balancing. So if you're here on base and reading this means you need to call me up. But if you're not, see someone that's in your area that does chakra clearing. Archangel Metatron, he is representing symbolism. He represents symbolism and geometry, sacred geometry. So look into that, because that's going to be part of your career. Maybe it's having that symbol, sacred geometry, like the flower of life or the Metatron, having symbols within products that you sell, or like a business, a project. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. Do meditation on chakra cleansing. The next two cards, we have the Ace of Wands. This is confirming that career and money, you are safe, you are stable, you're more than safe. You are going to be so successful. New beginnings within your career. Then we have the Knight of Cups. There's some emotion that is connected to your career. Something, again, connected to you that you're emotional about. But you're going to meet someone. Maybe it might be a business partner. Somebody is really going to help you in your career, in your finances. So I'm going to talk about your money affirmation cards. And we have the law of attraction responds to my vibration. A belief is more than nothing than a chronic pattern of thought. And you have the ability, if you try even a little bit, to begin a new pattern, to tell a new story, to choose and achieve a different vibration, and change the point of attraction, changing your perspective. The law of attraction is responding to your vibration, and you can easily change your vibrational point of attraction by visualizing the lifestyle you desire and holding your attraction upon those images until you begin to feel relief, which will indicate that a true vibrational shift has occurred. Then the next card goes, I'm becoming more aware about my feelings about money. Again, tapping into that solar plexus. Why do you feel this way? Why don't you feel good enough to make money? Where is it coming from? Many people protest when we explain the power of telling the story of their finances as they want it to be, rather than as it is, because they believe that they should be factual about what is happening. Again, multiple streams of income is coming to me intuitively. But if you continue to look at lackful what is and speak of what is, you will not find the improvement that you desire. And that's where that disappointment is, that lack of hope. If you want to effect substantial change in your life experience, you must think thoughts that feel different as you think them. All right, let's look into the last row of your deck. So the spirit animal that you have is a water symbol, and it's the octopus. And I saw this several times when I was shuffling the deck at the corner of my eye, so I really knew when it popped up that the octopus was a spirit animal for you. Now, the spirit animal really correlates with the giving and receiving, that you give too much to others, that you're involved in too much. The octopus is all about really giving yourself time to yourself and not needing, what's the word I'm looking for? Recognition, like not needing people's attention. Like this is all about that you're too involved in other people's stuff and it interferes with you. It gives you anxiety. It really affects you. So you really need to set those boundaries and you really need to connect with yourself. And you really need to connect with yourself and give yourself space. Sorry that I'm laughing. My dog, I have a curtain in between a doorway and I didn't realize my dog was behind the curtain, and all of a sudden I see her move the curtain. So anyway, going back to the octopus, this is all about healthy boundaries, and there again, you give way too much. This is really, the octopus is showing you that you need to create healthy boundaries with someone. This is an old habit that you have, and it's going to be a little difficult for you to change because it's something that you really struggle with, but it connects with your life experience, your, childhood. So really work on your solar plexus chakra and doing a chakra clearing. And if you live on base, I highly recommend coming to see me to get chakra clearings. It's one of my favorite things to do. And yeah, so the octopus is your spirit animal for the year. Now let's look at your goddess cards. And we have Mary, miracles. I love this goddess. Obviously, it's Mother Mary, and she is saying that you are going to have a lot of miracles this year. Then we have the white buffalo calf woman, and she's all about reverence and really that transformation and change. Tap into that. Then we have two Archangel Raphael cards. Sobriety, dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for adjusting my cravings in helpful directions so that I only desire life-affirming foods and beverages. I feel that you really want to change your lifestyle, and maybe you are someone that drinks a lot of alcohol, a lot of partying during the weekends, and you maybe recently quit drinking, or this card is saying to quit, and that you're changing your diet, you're changing the way things are because you're just tired of the way things have been. So easy does it. Dear Archangel Raphael, please help me detach, retreat, and let go so that the healing can occur. Sorry. That's saying about retreat again. You need to do something within yourself. Take a few days just by yourself. Connect with your heart chakra. We have heart chakra here. The answer that you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving. Again, you need to balance that. That is super important for you. Balancing giving and receiving. That's something else that is going to be hard for you with the healthy boundaries too, because it's an old habit, giving. You need to see where that stemmed from. Where does that stem from? And you need to journal. So then we have Archangel Michael. He helps you, give you courage, and he helps with strength and cutting cords. So this will help with the creating healthy boundaries with people, because it's going to be uncomfortable for you, but it's also going to be uncomfortable for other people, because they're going to not be used to this change, and you really need to energetically cut cord. You're working very closely with this powerful archangel who's protecting and guiding you through this situation. So call on Archangel Michael, and let's look at the 3 last cards. Fortitude, such a beautiful, beautiful card. And he has like all these animals, so I feel like you not wear all these different masks, but you do all these things for other people, right? You transform into a different energies to accommodate other people. And that's where those healthy boundaries need to come in. And you need to authentically be who you are and be comfortable with that. And then the next card we have is reaction. This is where your anxiety comes in. A lot of anxiety that comes in with what people think of you. And it really hurts you. It really causes you pain. But what is the root cause of that pain? You need to look at that. Where is that stemming from? Did you crave your mother's love more, or did you crave more of your father's love? And start from there. This is going to be deep stuff for you. It's going to be emotional for you. But this is where you feel that loss, that darkness, where you don't feel that connection with yourself. And then the last card, dependability. Stop depending on others. Take a retreat from yourself. Surround yourself with people that don't need you to depend on them. Very, very strong. Beautiful, beautiful reading. I really like this reading. And then I really love your spirit animal, the octopus, because I've never got that come up for me or in a reading. Your crystal, and I'll take a picture of the overview of your reading at the end, and your crystal that you have is black tourmaline. This is perfect for you because you are someone who is an empath. You're really empathic and you absorb other people's energies. The black tourmaline is really perfect for rooting you, grounding you, protecting you, and also it's a perfect crystal for empaths. I love all the black, like black tourmaline, obsidian, hematite, all of those grounding stones. Get yourself one of these. And if you live on base, or if you're interested in buying a crystal, I have a shop now, so you could go onto my Facebook business page, Magic Moon Healing. I don't have them up yet on my website. That's something I'm working towards right now, but I do have it up on my business page, so you could definitely purchase one from there. Other than that, that is your reading. Happy New Year to all of you, and hit that like button if it resonated with you as well. Subscribe to my channel to keep up with me, and I'll see you guys in my next video.